But then that's when Piccolo shows up. He'd use an energy blast to try and cut it off, and Raditz would state, well, the father came to play. What's going on, guys? It is Moldy here, and today I want to talk about something that has been on my mind recently. Out of all of the Dragon Ball relationships, Goku and Bulma just made the most sense, but just never happened. I mean, yeah, I'll always love Goku and Chi-Chi as a couple. I mean, they worked perfectly fine, but I mean, Bulma has the technology to keep Goku invested in staying at home because he doesn't have to leave, and Bulma doesn't even mind if Vegeta goes out to train, so why would it be the same for Goku? Thus, it gave me an idea. What if Goku and Bulma married each other? I mean, yes, this shouldn't have huge timeline mess-ups, right? And since this is essentially my first Dragon Ball What If in a long time, I think this will be fun. I hope you guys enjoy What If Bulma and Goku Got Married. The 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai is where this story begins, more specifically after the Tenkaichi Budokai. You see, in this timeline, Goku rejected Chi-Chi, and because of this actually will change the course of the series, surprisingly. I know Masako X already did this story, but I wanted to throw my own hat into this ring. After the 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai, and more specifically after Goku spares Piccolo, Goku would ask Bulma to marry him. Goku's realized that this entire time, Bulma's pretty much already kind of been a girlfriend to him. He's already went on so many adventures with her and wanted to go on more, but this time, instead of just being regular old friends, a bit more than that. Bulma already found Goku attractive during this time, so of course she would say yes. And Bulma and Goku would go off to the sunset on the Nimbus. Now, let's see what exactly changes. First off, Gohan's hair color will be purple instead of black. Also, he'll be a bit shorter, like Trunks. Another thing we'll bring up is that Goku's power level would actually get raised a bit higher. Because I think Goku would either have way more weighted clothing or would even suggest a gravity room. I mean, yeah, maybe Goku didn't think of a gravity room beforehand, but I think Bulma would have, especially if it was meant to push her, intellect. So I'm just gonna say that Bulma makes a gravity room within the 5 years between Z and regular old Dragon Ball. And within this 5 years, I think a gravity room Goku would actually reach a power level of 1,000. Why? I mean, it's a fucking gravity room, come on. You telling me Goku wouldn't abuse the crap out of that for 5 years? 5 years. I think I'm even undermining it, but 1,000 makes sense. Raditz has a power level of 1,200, and Goku has a power level of 1,000. I think it's fair. Anyway, I did get off track, but after 5 years of not seeing his friends, Goku and Bulma and even Gohan are invited to the Kame house in order to have a good old time at a party, to see their friends after a long time, in which they do. One thing will change from Masako's X story is that Chi-Chi does not marry Yamcha. As much as I'd love to put that in the story, it's too similar to Masako X. As a matter of fact, Chi-Chi doesn't actually marry any of the Z fighters. After this, she would just marry someone else. She's not gonna really be that important in the series. I know. As much as I really want to add her, it would not make sense. Anyway, so yeah, they all see the game on this tiny little island. Goku and Bulma will arrive on a ship. Krillin's already chilling there. Roshi will be happy to see everybody. Heck, even Tien and Launch, yes, I'm adding Launch in here, will be there. Goku, Bulma, and Gohan and all their friends will have a very good time. Meanwhile, a ship will crash on Earth, and Piccolo will sense it first since he's the closest. The ship will, a man will emerge out of the ship. This man was wearing some weird type of armor and had very long hair. This man would kill a farmer and then move on. He would sense power levels, more specifically from this weird scouter thing on his head. It showed two. One with a power level around 360 some, and one with a power level of around 1,000. He'll go to the power level of 360 some, assume that maybe Kakarot actually was the second strongest on Earth. Either way, he still should check it out. Now, because of this, he does still meet Piccolo, and Piccolo does try and fight Raditz, but Raditz would just one-tap him and then run away. Piccolo would try and rush to Goku before Raditz, but Raditz was just too fast. Eventually, Raditz will show up towards the Kame house and introduce himself. Goku would be confused as Raditz would say, "Kakarot, my little brother. So I see you failed in conquering this planet. There's so much life. What is wrong with you?" Goku would instinctively go into his combat stance. "Listen, I don't know what this carrot is, but I'm Goku. And why would I ever want to conquer this planet anyway? Who are you? And you said I'm your little brother? Listen, man, I don't really want to be mean or anything, but you don't look anything alike," as Krillin would point out, besides the tail. As Raditz will explain Goku's Saiyan heritage and all that good stuff, and Goku would pretty much be more chill. He'll go up to Raditz. "Look, I guess we should start off on the wrong foot. Anyway, this is my friends and family, and that's my son." As Goku would point to the boy with the purple hair, Raditz would get angered. "So, you'd rather just make a hybrid of babies rather than conquering the planet?" As Goku would look at Raditz weirdly. "What's with you and conquering planets anyway?" As Raditz will explain that they have to conquer Earth for Frieza. As Goku states that he doesn't really care about all that stuff, Raditz would actually hit Goku in the back, sending him flying. Krillin will instinctively try and back Goku up, but Raditz just uses his tail and swat Krillin away. Raditz would look at Goku. "Your power level is high, I'll give you that, but mine's still higher by around 200. So Goku would get up. "I don't know what this power level is." As Raditz would grab the boy. If you won't go along with me, then maybe this boy could be trained." As Raditz would fly away. Goku would walk forward. Shit. As Bulma would actually be crying. Bulma would pick Goku up, and she would tell Goku that she's gonna help him get the kid back. Goku would tell Bulma, sorry, I'm used to saying that, would tell Bulma that it's too dangerous. Bulma would slap Goku and remind him that it's their kid. Goku would use the Nimbus and take Bulma with her, along with Piccolo, as around this time, Piccolo actually showed up and explained the entire situation, and that they should team up for once. On the way to getting near Raditz's location, Piccolo would ask why Bulma came along, and Bulma would explain that it's still her son, even though she can't shoot crazy beams out of her hands. She still wants to be there for their kid. All you guys have to do is distract them, I'll grab them and run away. Then y'all can run away later, or something like that. As Goku, Piccolo, and Bulma arrived to the site where Raditz agreed on the location, Raditz would pick Trunks up and look him in the eye. By the way, I mean Gohan. As he would then look at Gohan. Weird baby, that is. Where's your tail? As Goku would announce his presence by yelling. Goku would get into his fighting stance along with Piccolo. Bulma would rush towards Gohan, but Raditz would get in the way, then slap her. When hearing the slap, Goku can only think of one thing, that he needs to kill Raditz. Goku gets so pissed off, and yes, this is where Goku would do his very own "That's My Bulma" scene. But instead of going to Super Saiyan, he just charges up. Raditz would look at Goku. Power level around 1,500. Impressive. As Goku would rush towards Raditz and sock him in the face. Because of this hit, Raditz was actually pushed towards the mountains, and Goku would continue with a chain combo. Piccolo would pick up Bulma, and Piccolo would look at Goku. He's so much stronger now. I don't want to get in the way of that. Anyway, Earth Woman, help. As Bulma would stumble on her feet, she will grab Gohan, and Gohan would be, coddled into Bulma's arms, And Piccolo would actually just fly Bulma and Gohan away. Bulma would state that she wants to see whether or not Goku will survive, as Piccolo would state that I'm really keen on sensing, and I'm telling you, your boy's not gonna die. And even if that happens, I'll come back. As Bulma would call the Nimbus and set Gohan Gohan alongside herself on it. So tell Piccolo to go help Goku, in which he does. Bulma and Gohan fly in the Nimbus, and yes, by this point, I believe Bulma would be kind-hearted enough to be able to use the Nimbus. So yeah. Anyway, Piccolo, Goku, and Raditz begin their fight. Goku's rage boost practically faded away at this point, and Goku's now being more fatigued. Raditz would beat the ever-living shit out of Goku and even try and finish him off with his double Sunday. But then that's when Piccolo shows up. He'd use an energy blast to try and cut it off, and Raditz would state, well, the fodder came to play. So Piccolo will tell Goku an idea. Piccolo has a move that he was planning to use on Goku, but at this point, it seems like he's gonna need to use it on this man. It's called the Special Beam Cannon, or the Mankan Kosopo, but that's really hard for me to say. I'm a speech impediment, guys, goddamn. Yeah, but it's called the Mankan Kosopo. All Goku has to do is distract him. Goku nods, stating that that's actually going to be easy, and Goku and Raditz begin a battle. Eventually, Goku grabs Raditz's tail, and Raditz would beg and plead, stating that he'll always do good after this. Goku falls for it, and Raditz begins another thrashing. Goku and Raditz scramble for a while until Goku grabs Raditz into a full Nelson. Piccolo would then shoot the Mankan Kosopo, killing both Goku and Raditz. Yeah, Goku's high power level doesn't really change his death, but it will change the outcome when he comes back. Goku and Raditz die, and Goku will tell Piccolo to say some final words to his wife, saying that she loves him, loves her friends, to always eat, sleep, train, and have a great life. Basically, that last part was for Gohan. Goku would die, and through Raditz's comms, Piccolo would hear a conversation about Saiyans coming. Way stronger Saiyans are coming in a year, and they're gonna collect those, to revenge Raditz's death. Because in this timeline, they do not hear the Dragon Balls yet. Now, because of this, Piccolo goes back and relays the information, telling everybody Goku's final words, and that more Saiyans are coming to revenge Raditz's death. And basically for a whole year they train. Around this time, Goku does run Snake Way again and does meet with King Kai. Now a whole year passes. Goku's training with King Kai actually goes a bit faster because of his higher power level. Remember, he's around 1,000 at this point. Now since Goku went from 400 to 9,000, I see no reason to boost him up to around, I don't know, what's a fair number? 15,000 seems fair to you guys? Because it seems fair to me. 15,000 seems fair enough, so yeah. Around a year passing also would make sense with this. And because of Goku's higher power level, I believe he'd actually get a stronger Kaioken. Let's say he can go up to around Kaioken times 3 without any fatigue, and Kaioken times, 6 is pushing it. Because, actually, you know what? Let's end this part here. I know, 12 minutes really, but guys, this part is gonna be really hard. It's gonna sound like me just retelling the Dragon Ball story for a bit, up until around the Namek Saga, and I'm very sorry for that, but it's a way to break it up. I'll talk about the Saiyan Invasion Saga in a second. Well, in the next video. But I hope you guys do enjoy, and hopefully, if I am not an idiot, this video actually will be released alongside another video that I think you guys will enjoy. I hope you guys enjoy this part, and I'll see y'all later.